Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you are hearing this message. Welcome to the channel. This is going to be a reading that somebody needs to hear right now. I pulled the card, Fifth House, Creativity, and I was guided to go ahead and turn on the camera. So, every child is an artist. The problem is staying an artist when you grow up. Picasso. So the fifth house is ruled by Leo. It also governs creativity. And I'm going to read this entry. Be happy. Give yourself the gift of happiness. If the zodiac had a fun house, it would be the fifth house. Pleasure, creativity, and children are all elements of this house. Being ingenious and in the limelight is another element. We find our childlike imaginations through storytelling and fantasy. Playing is very much like what the fifth house is all about. That's why this part of the chart also rules over romance, especially the beginning stages. As children, our imaginations know no bounds, and we indulge in creative performances. When as adults we dip into this field, we allow our minds and hearts to roam free and produce masterpieces. When the fifth house brings romance, we also enter into a kind of playfulness, a sensual joy that happens inside the playground of adulthood. This card turning up in a reading indicates that you have created or will begin to create something to be proud of, something that will bring joy to others. It may have you on stage or just an area where adults can let down their hair and become, as children, responsive, joyful, and free. You can expect the completion of a project or the accomplishment of a significant goal for which there will be a celebration. You have put hard work into a project and will now see the results. Gifts, parties, gatherings, premieres, galas, or even a wedding may figure in. You could become involved in a school setting with children or mostly young adults. Since the fifth house is the natural house position for the sign Leo, someone close to you, a potential lover, a mate, or the two of you together will make a striking appearance. It's time to go out and be seen. This card may turn up during the time of a during the time of a budding romance. Perhaps your current relationship will go through a positive transformation, or perhaps there is a new potential mate on the scene. The fifth house is also strongly tied to artistic expression, meaning art of every kind, from painting to drawing to creating stage sets, costuming, writing stage and screenplays, making films, as well as music. If you're a parent, the fifth house stands for your children. It also stands for other offspring, such as grandchildren and sometimes even the friends of your children. This card turning up can indicate that a younger relative is about to be singled out for special acknowledgement. The Jupiter card appearing next to the fifth house card in a spread points that's crazy because when I opened the deck it actually said Jupiter returns. Could indicate a depression or the slowing up of energy or the feeling of being stuck. Oh, that's with Saturn, my bad. The Jupiter card appearing next to the fifth house card spread points to awards and rewards, while with the Saturn card next to the fifth house can indicate a depression or the slowing up of energy or the feeling of being stuck. So if you, let me elaborate. If you are seeing lots of signs about Jupiter, expect some rewards and achievements to be recognized. Now, if you're seeing a lot of references and signs to Saturn, your energy might be slowing up and you might feel stuck. So if it were the Leo or Neptune card, it would designate creativity and abundance. So if you're seeing a lot of Neptune, a lot of Leo with this card, you are going to be filled with creativity and abundance. Okay. And this card also is related to the Six of Cups. Excuse me. So, with that said, let's see what these dice want to give us. Where are we at? 444. All right, I'll take that. North Node, 10th house, Cancer. All right. This is a little crazy for me because Somebody's child could have their North Node through Cancer in the 10th house. Okay, Spirit. So through, let me do this really quick. Let me do this. I want to make sure that I am right on top of the money. All right. Emotional security. So the 10th house North Node in Cancer directs a person's growth towards finding emotional security through their career or public image. They may need to nurture their ambitions and find fulfillment by pursuing a vocation that resonates with their emotional needs. So this is about a job, a career that is really going to help bring out your inner child and your creativity. Because the 10th house is all about the way the outside world, your reputation, your career, and it being an emotionally stable environment. Maybe this is what some of you guys are in search for or are desiring. Wow. Yeah, somebody's being asked to really dive deep into their inner world. All right, where am I going, Holy Spirit? Where am I going with this? Okay. So, what's the question we want to ask here? What energy... Okay, hold on. What energy, Spirit, is going to help with this emotional stability and creativity within work? Connecting the unknown, esoteric knowledge, and we have the Hangman at the bottom. You're being asked to go within. You're really being asked to go within. Anything else, Spirit, with this? 5 of Swords. This might leave somebody feeling a little mentally distraught. We did get with the 5th house, if you're seeing pairs with Saturn, this could be an area with delayed energy or being stuck, kind of being stuck in your head. What energy is going to help manifesting? Using the elements. Writing down what it is that you want. What is your dream job? What do you see yourself doing every day that's really going to help you, bring you fulfillment? What do you enjoy? What, as a kid, did you really enjoy? Because you're going to be able to bring this in for emotional stability. And if you're able to play and enjoy your work, you're going to succeed. And with this being the North Node, I feel like somebody is really in their North Node right now with their creativity. It's beautiful. What is needed to manifest to bring their desired career to manifest? What energy is needed? What energy? Okay, letting go of betrayal. The people that have hurt you in the past, they can't hurt you anymore. You're expanding your consciousness, and they're not going to be able to touch you anymore. And that's going to... When you really are able to pull all of these swords out of your back and come to the realization that this was all meant to happen. This was supposed to happen so that you could come into your power, so you could really find out what you're capable of, which is a lot. A lot. Your intention is all that matters. And just keep moving forward. You have 6 of Pentacles at the bottom. Equal give and take. What is holding them back? What is holding them back? I heard spy when this came out. We have the Knight of Swords. Somebody might be rushing in. Someone could be rushing in. Has to do with work. Okay. Holy Spirit, is this Knight of Swords rushing in positive? Okay. They might be helping with some emotional security. Being very in tune with yourself, your emotions, your water. 10th house is Capricorn, earth energy. But we have Cancer out here, which is water. And then we have the 5th house, which is fire. All we're missing is air. Maybe this air element is getting caught up in this betrayal because we have the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Swords here. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, and I don't mean this as an attack, but you might be the one holding yourself back right now. Or maybe you just are getting past this milestone and somebody is quickly coming in to help you balance this out. Can I get one more with this Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords? Yeah, you're gonna have assistance in planning. And planning whatever this creative endeavorment is. This also could be just the divine. You being so connected to your inner world that you are getting straight downloads from your higher self. And this could be confusing at times. Make sure you're asking questions, getting confirmations about what you're feeling and thinking so that you'll know. Because remember, the ego mind is very loud. And the divine, your higher self, your intuition is very quiet, but very nice and very gentle and very graceful. It'll never make you feel less than. That would be your ego. Ooh, I'm not taking that. What needs to be planned? What needs to be planned out right now? Letting go of grief and loss. So we've got the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. You might have had to leave some things behind, or you're leaving things behind. And it could hurt. It could be leaving you like, oh, I gotta let all these 4 cups go. And then I only have this one. But there's a beautiful path over here right behind her to the stars, to the horizon. And we have the sun at the bottom. What will become when let me phrase this right. When this energy is released and let go permanently, this betrayal, the regrets, any decisions from the past that would be keeping somebody stuck in their head, you might have gotten a download and realized in the past you did things really wrong, but you didn't know. You didn't know that was the wrong way of doing things. But now you do know. And it's just about forgiving yourself, letting those things go and saying, now I have the truth and I can move forward with that truth. So I want to know what's going to happen after this is let go. These are, oh my gosh. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. You're going to have love coming in. Equally yoked love. Somebody that matches your frequency. That's why it's very good to be going inward and really scrubbing out and cleansing and clearing any of these past betrayals, anything that's making you feel stuck in your head or less than yourself. It's okay. It's okay. This is a learning, this is a school that we're learning at, Earth School, okay? And it's just about identifying, naming, and taming your emotions, giving it a name. This is how I feel, this is why I feel it. If you don't want that emotion anymore, then let it go. Make a conscious choice. I no longer want to feel this way because I want to feel happy because I deserve happiness. That is beautiful. Oh, and we even had the Knight of Cups at the bottom. Ooh, got chills. Okay. One more, Holy Spirit. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Balance. Okay. So your outcome is you're going to have your spiritual and physical. So the 5D, the 3D, perfectly balanced. Yes, that is amazing. The medicine wheel might be something somebody should look into. And you will be going from just the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, loving, supported, financially free and independent. And it pairs perfectly with this 5th house right here. A lot of orange I'm getting from this. Womb energy, your sacral chakra. Maybe somebody should look into a guided meditation for the sacral chakra. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let's see what else wants to come out. Powerful personal growth at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Somebody could be a princess here. They need to realize their sensuality is beautiful. We have the Sewer Maiden. But your sensuality is mostly for you. Oh, thank you, Spirit. They just reminded me with this 5th house and the starting, it talked about the beginning of a blooming relationship. And then with the tarot cards that came out, once you release all that betrayal and all the stuck stagnant energy that is within you, which guided meditations and doing shadow work, going on Amazon, getting some shadow books. There's so many, guys. There's so many different kinds of workbooks, and they have the questions there, and all you have to do is fill them in. And I feel like after that clutter is cleansed out, that's when you're going to be bringing in this new relationship, that 2 of Cups, Knight of Cups energy. Okay, let's see. I'm going to grab 3 from here. Holy Spirit. You missed someone. Ooh, that could be what needs to be cleared out. Somebody from your past, something that didn't work out. You could be 29. Oh my gosh, guys. 29. Ooh, I'm gonna look it up. 29. It's a reminder from your guardian angels to trust in your abilities to achieve your higher purpose in life. Wow. And that goes with the North Node, 10th house, Cancer. Really feeling your career, like really being into it, really loving it. The number signifies a new beginnings, a fresh start. It is a sign that the angels are helping you to manifest your desires and that all your hard work you have been putting in will soon be rewarded. And that goes hand in hand with the magician that was down here. Manifesting exactly what you want. With that high priestess and getting those downloads and getting information and then getting kind of stuck in your head because you've been taught a certain way your entire life. So there's going to be some pushback, especially mentally with those swords. But once you get through that, you're manifesting getting over all those past betrayals to open up, to empty your cup a little bit so that the divine can put more in. Aloha healing. What's up with all these 9s? 29, 29, 19. We got 999. Because you're healing. So their negative energy and all that needs to back off. For sure. because you're on your divine path. You're in your North Node, or you're working on continuing to your divine purpose and path, which is your North Node. One more, please, Spirit. One more out of this deck. Where are we at? 2026. Poe. Time for change. To learn something new. To use technology and gadgets with wisdom. So what this is showing me here, 7 could be significant. You could be born on the 7th. Or your life path is 7. So what I see here is you miss someone. Also shallow grave. Something about a shallow grave. But they're gone. And you're healing from that. Or you have healed from that. And now is the time for change. Somebody's favorite color is purple. I don't know why that just popped up in my head. And something about trains. Something about trains and gears. And it's time for change. So things will be changing in your life because you are healing and letting go of these past people that you once missed, but they're not who you thought they were. You have to take off those rose-colored glasses and see them for who they really are. Because from death comes rebirth. You could be working with Kali Ma. Very amazing, amazing deity to protect you and keep you safe. And you might be learning about you being a demon slayer and your words, your truth, that is your sword. That is how you slay these demons. And demons being energies within yourself and others. When I wake up every morning, I just say thank you for helping me battle my demons every single day, because those old habits still want to pop up. It's like a constant test. Like, are you going to keep up your spiritual practice to keep yourself protected and keep your healing journey and your North Node continuing on? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see. Thank you. What, I love that deck. I want to see what these people from the past, this betrayal that you're trying to get over, because sometimes identifying it can help heal that and get past that a little bit quicker. So Holy Spirit, archangels, what kind of betrayal are they getting over? What kind of people were they dealing with? What kind of people were they dealing with for this betrayal that they are healing? Unhappily married, but wanting to fix things. But is it worth it? So you could have left a marriage. You were wondering if things could be fixed. And maybe you came to that truth, that realization that they're not willing to grow with you. They're not willing to stick by your side through the thick and thin of it all. Some people go through spiritual awakenings before others, and it can be very intense. And sometimes, the significant other might give up. Maybe they don't understand your creativity. Maybe they don't think it's logical or realistic. Okay. So you're dealing with somebody that loves them and leaves them. Wow. Literally. They got a thing for loving them and leaving them dead. Literally. And then we have at the bottom, they apologize for their bad behavior, but they haven't changed. So you're realizing this person hasn't changed and you're overcoming this betrayal. I ate the steak of my owner. A little kitty. This person feels lost. And you're prepared. You're prepared for this. Ooh, there might be a third wheel. There might have been somebody that was playing a hand in what this was. Or you found out that your significant other had a third wheel. And they were just loving you and then leaving you and going behind your back and being with somebody else. Take it how it resonates, guys. What wants to come out of here? Goal. Purpose, expectation, destination. Yep, they were wearing a mask. They were wearing a mask. Their goal was to keep you binded up so they could continue just to use you and indulge in whatever they wanted. But you're overcoming all of this. You're realizing you don't need this disturbance in your life anymore. They might have even been sending you some really negative energy, like, you think you're gonna leave me? I don't think so. I have control over you and you do what I say. Oh, give me a break. Give me a freaking break. What are we at, guys? 26:38. Let's see what else you guys need to hear. Yeah. Okay. What needs to be heard? For the best and highest good of those listening to this read. What needs to be heard? You could be seeing a lot of bees. Fire Festival, number 11. Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. You could be learning about Aurora, which is also the name of Sleeping Beauty, but also the name of dawn, you know, the rising sun. Music can be very inspiring. It can really help this fifth house creativity so that you're fully in your north node and loving exactly what you do. Achievement. Keep focusing on your dream because you're in it to win it, man. Achievement. I got 7-11 up here as well. Divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Going within, guys. Going within. Asking those tough questions. Acknowledging how you feel. Releasing. This. Yeah, protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So keep things quiet, guys. You don't need anybody coming in to disrupt what you have going on. This is amazing. Make sure you're logging your dreams as well. Boundaries. Wow, boundaries keeps coming out the past couple of days. Number 3, boundaries are sown into the parts of who you are, for they are not to be crossed. Setting up those boundaries so that you can continue on your achievement and protecting your dreams for that new dawn, for that new experience that you crave, that you have craved it since a child. One more, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Boundaries are very important. We don't always want to say no, but sadness, an ending, a new beginning, a hidden gift. I feel like I'm talking to the divine feminine, but it could be a masculine. This could be you, and you're finding out your hidden gift. And remember, we talked about like the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups came up, and the 10 of Swords, and that's sadness and ending that past betrayal for that new beginning, because you're going to have that new beginning. It's here and it's ready for you. You could be a life path 9 or 3, don't have to be. That's awesome. Peace and harmony wanted to fly out too. And Winter's End, regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. You are going to have a beautiful positive outcome. Amethyst, you might need to get an amethyst. Amethyst is really good for your crown chakra. What else? One more? Okay. This is going to be the last card that I draw today. Well, not today, but for this read. Which is Foxfire, the Kitsunye, which I love. This is great energy, guys. Whoever's listening to this, you have the divine on your side. You have energies that are really there for you right now. They want you to see this hidden gem, this hidden gift that is you, that's within. Because once you heal these past traumas, these past betrayals, once they're completely out of your mind and you're healed from them, you're going to be able to bring in. So it's emptying that cup so that new can come in. You can be rejuvenated. Yes, little. Yes, you are. I see you, baby. The Garden of the Night. I don't know if I've ever gotten this card. Sunlight after darkness. There's going to be sunlight after this darkness. Number 11 is popping up again. 11, 11. There are spaces and places within the world of the Kitsunye that can be found within the human world too. One of the most magical places of all is a place where you can connect with moonlight, in a world that is no longer lit brightly, but gleaming with silver, the same as it is during our waking hours, yet entirely different because of the gift of moonlight. When this card comes to you, you are being asked to look at a situation, person, or concern from a different perspective, and to allow yourself the space to contemplate it at a quiet time in solitude under the silver light of the moon. Within this space, there will be imaginative new ways to approach any difficulties, and your inventiveness and ability to dream into being a new approach will be a great help during the daylight hours, which so often belong to the world of work, of family, of others. Yeah, work, you got that? In these in-between times, guarded by moonlight, you will not only be able to solve the problem before you, but you will have time alone to rediscover aspects of your soul that cannot seem to be fully expressed at this time during the day. Expression, guys, the creativity, bringing this into your work. At night, there is another you, another part of your identity which can be explored and in time allowed to flourish. For you are the gardener of your own soul, and you will tend to what needs to be grown within the moonlight hours and allow it in time to come forth into the light of day and become more integrated into the everyday space aspects of your world. For now, find this space and place and be illuminated with the silver light of imagination and of infinite possibility. Let your imagination, creativity, dreams, and wonder all feed into your waking life's projects. Let the moonlight and the sunlight intertwine and create magic. That is beautiful. So this is really about your creativity, your work, loving what you do, and going within to find those answers. Because in this society, we've been taught to diminish what we felt as children. And we adopted these, we were programmed into believing our parents' way was the best way. But in reality, it's not. Something about irises, purple irises as well. This is beautiful, guys. I love how this all tied together. With that being said, I'm going to leave you guys at 34:52, and I hope you guys have an amazing day and you're going within and really
finding out who you are and letting go of all these past betrayals so that you can flourish and you can ignite this creativity. Love you guys.